Hello guys, welcome back to another, I wouldn't say review, but a kind of, review of a figure I had that before I started YouTubing and recording my figures, and I'm going to be doing this over this sort of weekend as I'm filming, and I just wanted to share the figures that, I had and that I haven't really posted on. So first I'm going to start off with the Mandalorian. This is his first release in the Galaxy packaging, or in the yellowish orange box. He was number 1, and this was his first Beskar, figure. And he's a little bit worn. I mean, parts of him are a bit broken. Most of my figures that have that I've had before YouTubing have been a little bit wrecked due to mostly falling off shelves or getting lost before I knew about collecting. And yeah, so today we're gonna start off with Mando. So here we are. He's an amazing figure. I am gonna be picking up the new Book of Boba Fett one, and this was one of my favorite figures when I first got him. So, he comes with these accessories. He comes with his jetpack, which has all these lines and stuff, and has the holes that you can peg in rocket effects. He has 3 pegs in the back. This one has an indent for this sleeve, so it can go over that and plug into his back. I'll show that later. Has a little square here, and yeah, I think this is a really cool design. He also comes with his pistol that has this nice chrome or metallic paint, silver, and the holster or the handle part has this little dark brown attribute to it, or paint to it. It has a little finger, a hole for his finger to go in. And here is his pulse rifle. As you can see, the paint's kind of chipped. That's mostly from me, but it has the silver paint right here on the this metal part here, and at the electro part has this black plastic right here at the scope, and the barrel has this little silver square right here, which is pretty cool. Well, it was mainly brown, but due to wear and tear of me handling this figure over the years, it used to be this brown cool handle, and this plugs into his back. And then he also comes with his cape. It's not a soft goods, it's plastic and flimsy, but it's got these wrinkles and stuff that it's got a little bit of tear at the bottom, which I think really looks good. Now let's get into seeing what this figure got. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with this figure's articulation. Then we're gonna get into detail, and then we're going to try him out with his accessories, and then have some scale. So for articulation, his head can look this far up, this far down. It can go back and forth a little bit. It can, of course, go to side. It cannot go shaking this way. Well, that's all right. His arm can go out that far due to the fact of how they put this shoulder pad on. But with the new Mando, it's the new Stormtroopers, where it's inside here, and then that'll be more easy to put out. His wrist can go about that far. His arm can go about that far back and this far forward. His hand can swivel, can go up and down. Right here, his holster can buckle in and buckle out. And he can lean back this far, and he can lean, this far forward. Kind of stops because of how this chest is right here. He can hula hoop though, so that's good. His leg can go out, let's see, about that far. He's got thigh swivel right here. Double knee can get about that far because of his thigh. And then he does not have a boot swivel, but his foot can go out that far back and this far forward. And it can rock side to side. So let's get into the detail of this figure. So his helmet, it's got this cool metallic paint on it. Has a black visor, and then has his, I guess, parts for his ears, and then he's got this part back. His chest armor, this scratch is from me, I believe. I don't know if that really was there. Then, if you move this a bit, you can see his actual Beskar armor, which looks amazing. He's got this strap around that has these silver painted buckles and like darts or ammo for his sniper. On the back, not much, but his back does still have that like silver paint. His left shoulder pad has the Mudhorn symbol that he got, and then this one doesn't because he never got anything on that arm. And then for this, he's got this sculpted part. I can't remember if this is where the flames come out or like the wire, but yeah, that looks like a pretty cool sculpt. And then he's got his glove, his black glove with the yellow fingers. See, this was the finger I broke that I was really sad when it first happened. And then we've got his like white armor here on the wrist, and then he's got his the blue triangle symbol. Whoops. All right. And then now down, he's got this black fabric. And then here is his other hand, where he's got the whistling birds, where they shoot out all the, the little missiles of the rockets. And then just his shoulder wraps around like that. And then he's got this gray fabric that goes, I'm assuming, like up through here. And he's also has this silver painted buckle and more of those ammo for the sniper. Then he's got the little bombs that he had. He's also got these gray flaps on both sides, and this is like silver painted Beskar, while these are like gray fabric, or not fabric, plastic parts. This knee pad is painted all silver, while this one has a bit of brown and like, I guess like battle damage. And then this holster is just sculpted brown. Then his leg, or his left leg, has this brown like ankle part, and then he has the like a band around his leg that wraps around it that also has more ammo. His feet are like brown. Over here he's got like a band that wraps around his leg, and then he's got a little pouch that goes around his leg, and one of the standard knee pads that have those little shooting darts at the side. So let's get him and his accessories. So his first accessory, as I said, was the jetpack. That's a nice sculpt that you can plug in on the back here through these pegs. As I said, that this goes here, so you can have room, or you can fold this back, like fold this over his shoulder and stick it here. I don't like it like that. I just think that it's like, because like if you do it like that, then this part like hangs out a bit, like this part of the jetpack sticks out. So that's why I have it like lined up and then stick it in the back. What makes him a bit thicker, and if you want to have him with his jetpack on, you can. Now these are some Marvel Legends things I got from Iron Man, but as you can see, you can plug them in the back here to make it look like he's flying. But there's also the ones that came with Boba Fett, but this is a Dark Trooper one. So I only have one like on me right now. Oh wait, never mind, that's not true. I have one right here. Alright. So I don't know if you wanted to, if you have an Iron Man lying around, then go ahead and try it if you want to use those blue ones. But here you can have them with the red. This is just the Dark Trooper. I would get the Boba Fett ones, but my Boba Fett is kind of behind my other figures right now at the moment. But if you want to have them with your jetpack, you can. Or you can have them with his cape. So the cape just goes over his head like this. You have to kind of have to push it down. And you can have it right here. And then you can have him with his cape look. And his sniper, you can plug his, you can have his cape on and his sniper. If you want to have Mando looking all fancy with his sniper. Or, some people do is that they fold it over real quick. Put the jetpack on and fold it back. So you can have his jetpack and cape on as he does in some scenes. But on the back, it doesn't look too good. I mean, if you want, you can flip it over to the other side. Doesn't change much. But if you want to have him with his cape on and jetpack on, then go ahead. And if you want to do that, you can. So, I'm going to keep the jetpack on. And then here you can put the pistol in this hand. You can have him some neat poses like that with this sniper. I mean with this pistol, sorry. Or you can take the pistol out. Now it may not work that much because it probably won't work at all because you need the trigger finger here. So I kind of don't have them with the sniper rifle. But you can have them like this if you want. Or I kind of have, if I ever put this one with the sniper, I usually have them like this, or usually standing up, even though it's pretty short. Because if you just have it regularly like this, it won't reach. But sometimes I have them leaning like this with it, but usually I don't have them with the sniper due to the fact that his trigger finger broke off. So sorry, my bad, stuttering a bit. I'm gonna get the non-Beskar armor Mando from the red box. I'm gonna have that one with the sniper. I'm gonna have this one probably with this pistol, and then I'm gonna get the Book of Boba Fett one and have like some figures fell over, and I'll have Book of Boba Fett Mando and the Book of Boba Fett display. So this is an amazing figure, but this is actually a two-part review with Grogu. This is the tiny little red box one that was like $10 for like this and his accessories. He did have like stuff that could go inside the bowl. His accessories are small and I lost it. So this is the bowl. I don't know if you could see it that much, but it's a tiny little bowl that, I mean, he can't really hold it that much since his arms go that far. And then there's a frog. The frog has this darker blue or darker green on the back, and otherwise it's just like this like teal color. His eyes, I don't know if you can tell, but his eyes have also a black paint. Grogu has some articulation. His head can go, his arms and head can pop out. His arm can go up that far. His hands can swivel, go front, back. His feet can go down. I mean, they can move, but they don't move that far. His head can look not that far, not that up, and it can also swivel around. That's kind of it. So for scale, here Grogu is with his dad. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some scaling, up to scale, or comparisons. So, I have this Book of Boba Fett figure, or Mando Season 2, if he'll stand up. Whoops. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, my Boba Fett seems to not want to stand up. But I'll just hold his legs. So there they are, standing next to each other. Also, I have Vizsla. As of course, he's a lot bigger because It's a chunky, beefy boy. And yeah. So those are like his Mandalorian buddies, I like to call them. When I get Bo-Katan, I'd like to see how I'll probably scale her with this Mando and the other one once I get to her. That Boba Fett for some reason won't stand. And some other figures I have scaling are here's this new Axel Wolves I got. And that you can kind of put down on like a battle for Mandalore. So there's that. Then there's also how he scales up to Moff Gideon. And here's a Dark Trooper. His ankles are a bit weak. There's the Dark Trooper Mando. And I was about to say Gustavo Fring, but it's Moff Gideon. And here he is next to the 2022 or 2021, I'm not sure, I forgot, Stormtrooper. This is the Rocket Launcher Trooper because that's the only new mold Stormtrooper I have. And also, can't forget that you want to have this Mando wield dark saber. You can totally do that as long as you have, of course, a dark saber. So you can have your Mando going around swinging his dark saber, protecting Grogu, fighting Moff Gideon. Thank you guys for watching today's past review, I guess. Figure review of Mando Beskar. I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out.